Netflix reducing their CO2 footprint to have a net zero carbon footprint by 2022. So Netflix has carbon emissions from a um, couple of different aspects of their business. So the power consumption for just running Netflix, as well as the production side, where they go and they make the videos, the movies, the shows, to show on Netflix. Um, Reducing the carbon footprint. With their reduction of the carbon footprint, it's not actually eliminating their production. It's more of a shifting their reducing their emissions as much as possible with other activities to offset. So it's a couple of different steps they could take, as well as just removing, removing carbon from the atmosphere altogether. It's a great intent here to try to keep carbon emissions to reduce the potential for global warming as much as possible on a large scale. It can, you can make a difference. Hopefully Netflix is successful in doing so.
I think Netflix is putting a right environment impact, and I think many of their production is based on environment, and a lot of their investors are looking into sustainability. So Netflix is going in the right direction on getting to the carbon neutral environment, and they want to be more efficient in their usage of the carbon footprint. So, which is they have a good plan, multiple steps to reduce emission. They're trying to purchase new equipment that will reduce the uh, take carbon off from, and they will invest more money into that technology. They are also planning to buy lands that will create greener, or like plant more trees and increase greenland. And they're also trying to invest in more a sustainable way of producing content in a sustainable way. So I think they are in the right direction, but how willingly they are to spend money on this investment is uh, is to see.
Okay, so Netflix is trying to get net zero emissions by 2022. That is literally next year. That is kind of insane for a Fortune 200 company to be doing this. I like the three-step process. And actually, step two is by the end of 2021, which is in what, 8 months? Even that, it's good. They're moving in the right direction. They're being an inspiration to other companies. What I would hate to see is what has happened in the past, where you have this big companies talking big talk, saying that, oh, we're gonna go friendly green, but then the due date comes and they're like, oh, we'll try again next time, and they pushed out the deadline again for another 5 years, and we don't really keep track of it. No one's keeping track of it. But I like what Netflix did. We'll see if it comes true. It's a short deadline. That's what I'm very curious about. It's a very short deadline, and I hope that they can do it.